Be creative, don't give up, have faith in God, be a good person, everything else will fall into place.
When you were going through your tough times,
Yeah.
I remember I suggested one book to you.
Yeah.
Do you remember which book
The
it
Garden
was?
of Amuna.
Can you tell me what one thing that you took out of that because I know it helped me tremendously in my
Sure.
life, because it's a valuable lesson for anybody. It doesn't matter what person's religion is. It doesn't even matter if they're religious or not.
Yeah.
There's a fundamental principle that when we're stuck in a difficult situation,
It's all part of God's plan. Everything happens for a reason. It's all part of the journey. It's all, I do believe that. I think we're masters of our own destiny. I think that a lot of the situations we end up in are things that we are ourselves created. Everything is not always as it seems. The happiest people that you think or that are successful and stuff like that, that doesn't equate to happiness. I think, to really truly be happy you have to fill a lot of different things, and the spiritual side of it is probably the most important. When I was at the peak of like my financial success, I can tell you, you've known me for a long time, I was empty spiritually. I didn't take things seriously. I thought it was me because I was so smart. And then, life smacks you down a little bit, brings you back to earth, and then you got to reset. Like, I realized that, would I be really truly happy if I can kind of get back to where I was? And I realized that I wasn't even truly happy being where I wasn't fulfilled. I was always like, I was always looking for all this all superficial nonsense. And don't get me wrong, success is super important. The ability to send your kids to good schools,
sustenance,
and all this stuff. The ability to give is very important, things like that. But, that book, I think that's where it all started, right? Is that, it's all part of, God gives you what you need at the time that you need it. And I think that's what I needed, apparently.
I think for me personally, always the takeaway is we have to be thankful for our success and thankful for our failure, because both of them are for our ultimate best. And it's sometimes very, very difficult to see.
Yeah.
But now it's beautiful to go through at least your journey to see how that actually springboarded you not only in financial success, but also in personal, spiritual, more fulfillment. And I think that's worth even much, much more than any financial success that people can gain, because that we cannot take with us. The financial success we cannot take with us to the afterlife. That gets left behind in this world. But when we grow spiritually, that we do take with us to the world beyond. And I think it's just, a world is a much better place when people have that mentality in mind. It's never just about profits. Sometimes like life just works out. You gotta stay positive, be at the right time, at the right place, always active, not depressed, and just motivated and positive.
Well,
So
you gotta be super positive in failure and humble in success. That's
Right.
pretty much all it comes down to. It's like life goes like this. You just kind of be even keel. Everything's good times. There's gonna be bad times. Just stay positive, stay focused, believe in your family, believe in God. Trust me. That's like, I will tell you. I'm 50 years old now. I've been doing this for a long time. I've seen ups and downs. I've made a ton of money. I've lost a ton of money. You just keep in the journey. The journey is the process is the journey.
Right.
That's the whole thing. There is no destination. There is no destination. Even if you get you think you get this big house, or you get this big whatever car, all those things are very short-lived things. It's like, but it's the
never
process
enough,
of getting there. It's
but-
never enough.
right.
Right. But if you're surrounded by people that love you truly, and that you love, and you can give back to the community, and you have if you grow up, you have a family that loves you. That's the ultimate form of success.